Absolutely amazing, cheesy chili mac and cheese. A real winter warming, comforting food to be enjoyed when you get home from work. This is slow cooked. Hi guys, how you all doing? Welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today we're going to make a not so traditional mac and cheese. We're going to make chili mac and cheese in the slow cooker. That means you're going to have that chili flavour, mix it with that mac and cheese when you come home from work. Fantastic. Let's show you how to do this. Okay, a quick run through our ingredients then. I've got some cubed up beef. Now it doesn't have to be very good beef because it's going to cook for ages. And I've got some mince. Chopped red peppers. I've got some chopped diced onions. Some tomato puree, a spoonful of minced garlic, a spoonful of sugar. Now in my mixed spices guys, I've got chili powder, cumin and oregano, a can of red kidney beans, a can of chopped tomatoes. I've got some beef broth. Now you can use a couple of cubes in some water if you wish. And I've got some pasta. Now guys, that's all our ingredients. It's that easy. All we need to do now is put it all together. Okay guys, what we need to do, we need to put a pan on and put some oil in. What we're going to do is brown off our meat. So get our meat in there. We're just going to put a quick sear on. We're not trying to cook this in any way. So just put a bit of a sear on there. If we add a pinch of salt, a pinch of pepper, just to season it a little bit, you know, because the meat would be very hard to season once it's in the slow cooker. Now, get your mince in. We want all the meat seared off together. So that's all our beef in there in one go. Now if we'd have just put this in the slow cooker, yes it would cook, but there would be no brownness to any of this. So sear it all off. Now we don't want to cook it too long. In with our onions. We need to take the rawness out of our onions and our garlic. Get that in there. Stir it all round. We just want to get rid of that raw flavour from the onions and the garlic, that's all. We're not trying to cook these onions so they're translucent or brown or anything. Just take off that little bit of a raw flavour and they will be fine. So in with our spices guys. Give it all a good stir through. Add our tablespoon of sugar. Now the sugar's going in there because we're going to use tomato puree and tinned tomatoes, which are going to be slightly sour. So we need to actually put that little bit of sweetness back in there. Add our tomato puree. Get our tomato puree in there. So all we're doing guys, like we say, we're just making sure that all these flavours are friendly together. So like we say guys, you know, we're just stirring it through, we're getting all these flavours making friends with each other in our pan. So it's all fully incorporated. We're not trying to overcook this in any way because this is going to be cooked for quite some time. And then what we need to do, we need to add our chopped peppers. So get our peppers in there. Stir it all through, so get it all incorporated, and then we're going to add it to our slow cooker, and that's where the magic is going to happen, because we're going to slow cook it for about 5 hours. So transfer it all to the slow cooker, get it all in there. So once we got it all in the slow cooker, then we need to start adding our tins. So get our tins of kidney beans in there. Add our tinned tomatoes. And just give it a quick stir through. Mix it all in there so it's all fully incorporated. It's a very easy recipe actually. And then we need to add our beef broth. So get our beef broth in there. Now this looks very watery, guys, and it will look even more watery in another 5 hours, but when we add the pasta will soak up all the fluid. So put the lid on, set to high, and cook for 5 hours. So it doesn't get much easier than this. Here we are, 5 hours later. That is our chili mix in our slow cooker. It looks absolutely fantastic. Just give it a little gentle stir around. And then what we need to do, we need to go in with our pasta. So get our pasta in there. Now like I say, it looks watery, but when the pasta cooks, the pasta will absorb all this fluid. Once you get your pasta in, stir it all in so it goes under the fluid level, so it's all submerged, because we want the pasta to take on that fluid. And then what we're going to do, we're going to put the lid on and cook this for another 20 minutes. So after 20 minutes, guys, you can see the pasta has taken on all the fluid in here. We've got this fantastic chili mac at the moment. Really delicious. The smell is incredible. So what we need to do now, we need to add our cheese. Now we're going to add cheddar and mozzarella, 2/3 to 1/3 ratio. So 2/3 cheddar, 1/3 mozzarella. What we're going to do is stir it through so the cheese is all through, and we have that lovely cheesy flavour, that sharpness from the cheddar, the stringiness from the mozzarella, all the way through our mac and cheese. And then what we're going to do, we're going to put a layer of cheese over the top, put the lid back on, and just cook it for about 5 or 6 minutes. Now don't forget, the cheese will melt all inside, and this top, it's not going to be crispy, but we're going to have a lovely cheesy top. Just look at that. That is absolutely amazing. That is one fantastic chili mac and cheese. So all we need to do now, guys, is just serve it up. Now you can serve up as much or as little as you want. You can add cheese, and you can add a sprinkling of parmesan if you so wish, and you will have a fantastic chili mac and cheese. Now guys, if you like what we're doing, don't forget, like and subscribe, and that would be fantastic. All we need to do now is give it a taste test. It smells amazing. The chili and the cheese, it's just incredible. Now I'm just sprinkling over some parmesan, just give it that extra cheesiness on top before I give this a taste test. Oh, now guys, That is absolutely unbelievable. Stringy, cheesy pasta chili. That's absolutely amazing. Now guys, if you like what we're doing and you would like to subscribe, that would be fantastic. Until next time, take care.